So I can work my whole life at Papados, get my $20 an hour, or I can write a song. The right director comes along, hears it, and says, you know what? I'm going to use this in the movie. I'm a millionaire.
One of the biggest obstacles artists face in the music game is access. Getting access to the people that can make it happen, or access to the information and resources you need to get to the next level. That's the key. That's why you need two of the biggest in the game on your side. Introducing McKee, Boomman. Welcome to the real industrial plug. You heard me?
Listen, it's another episode of the Real Industry Plugs. You know, I got my family in the building today. You know what I'm saying? This is the real Zen master herself. Gizzle is in the building. Gizzle, what's up?
What's the deal, man?
What's up? So listen, for all of you who don't know, that's the purpose of the show. Real Industry Plugs is to put y'all on the people who y'all need to know, the people who really move behind the scenes. I'm bringing you the people who getting the real money. A lot of y'all want the money. This is the people who getting the real money. This is who you should be listening to and learning from. Gizzle is in the building. Now, Gizzle is an artist, a songwriter, one of the best, and one of the most synced artists that I've had the pleasure of meeting. You know what I mean? When we give y'all some of the examples of some of the syncs that she's done, there's no way you've never heard these songs, but you know who did it. Now, Real Industry Plugs is bringing you the person, the voice, the pen behind these records. Gizzle, what's up, man?
What's up, man? I'm excited to be here. You feel me? I feel that energy reverberating from me. It's got me feeling good. What's up?
For sure. No, I mean, you should be feeling good. I mean, you living a great lifestyle. You living a great life. You know what I'm saying? You have a beautiful fiance. I don't want to jump the gun.
Oh, man. Soon come.
Okay. Your beautiful significant other.
Yes.
Over
my
here
partner.
in the building. Yeah, your partner's in the building. So the life is great, right? You know what I mean? But I want to introduce the world to Gizzle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we're here for on Real Industry Plugs, is to showcase and try and spotlight on the people behind the scenes that's really making the real moves. I'm only bringing them the bosses.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? It's only bosses, only on Real Industry Plugs. So Gizzle, let's get into it. Like let's tell them who Gizzle is. Can you give them just give them a couple sentences of some of your accolades? Who is Gizzle?
Okay, so I'm Gizzle, formerly known as Lady G, currently known as the Zen Thug. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I am a Grammy-nominated songwriter and artist. I've worked with many people, including but not limited to Puff Daddy, Kanye West, Travis Scott, Ty Dolla $ign, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, Trey Songz, Snoop Dogg. I show Snoop Dogg some love, and I started under the great Teddy Riley, so I can never.
Come on.
I'd be remiss not to mention that. But you know, lately I have made a bit of a transition again in my career. I started as an artist, and then I wrote songs for a very long time, and then I transitioned back into my artistry around like 2015, and then I started to explore the sync world about 2017.
All right, but wait. Before, first of all, if y'all heard that list she just ran down, get your pen and your pad right now.
Yeah.
Because you just heard Kanye West. You just heard Puff Daddy.
Yes.
You just heard Snoop Dogg. You just heard Travis Scott. This is the pen behind. Listen, you know what people like, oh yeah, I worked with. No, my nigga, this is the people that's really putting in the real work. Gizzle, I don't want to hype y'all, but I'm just saying, get your pen and your pad, because Gizzle is about to give y'all the real game behind this thing, how this shit really work. But okay, but give us the transition.
I mean, the transition is so funny because it's like, you know, when people talk about like syncs, right? Or just making that transition and thinking that you have to be creating something so specific. And I guess in a way there is some art to it, right? Because I can't be like, oh, anybody could do it. I think anybody can with the right tools, right? I think anybody could do anything. But it's not too far from where you are. It's about being able to communicate your message and your music authentically before a wider audience, if that makes sense. And so the transition for me was like easy. I was already transitioning out of like like cursing on my records and stuff like that, which is like an element to that. But that was because, I have a lot of children in my life, and I want I want Elsie and I want Navy to be like, when they grow up, they be like, that's TT Gizzle. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want my godson and my nieces and nephews to be like, oh, that's my TT, and be able to rock that from top to finish. And not have to be like, oh, turn that off because of language and stuff. So, but the transition was it's still making the same music, but just making it to where it's 6 to 60 is what I like to say.
So before we get deep into it, let's break down what is a sync. You know what I mean? I don't even. I'm the new artist. I'm the new person that's in the room. What is a sync?
So a sync is short for synchronization, and that's just when your music is licensed to play either in the background or in a promotional space for either an ad or TV show, a trailer, a movie. Yeah. And so they license your music and put it in these different spots in order to promote whatever material is there.
So like an example of that is like what's that Weeknd song that blew up from that movie? So
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey, and so they played that Weeknd song in the movie.
Yeah, what is that song called again? Girl, you perfect. You deserve it.
You deserve it. So that's a sync. The Weeknd got a sync.
Huge sync.
Huge sync.
Huge.
Just though, I know we probably don't know the exact number. What type of money they talking for something like that?
Oh, I mean, shoot, for the Weeknd.
Yeah.
Shoot, I would hope they got him $1 million.
$1 million to play my song.
I would. I mean,
but was he really the Weeknd when that happened? I feel like that song made him the Weeknd.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely helped. I feel like his star was on the rise. But that's the thing is, right? That's just not even just with syncs, but in this music industry in general, you don't get what you worth. You get what you negotiate.
Talk
and
to
so,
him.
like, if you have the right team, and I believe the Weeknd, I know he's now
with Sal and Co, right?
Well, I think he's his management, but I mean, as far as because sync, it works on two sides. So you have your pub side and you have your master side. So sometimes those are two entities. Those are one and the same, but oftentimes they're owned by two different people or controlled or administered by two different people. Oh, you
telling us some shit now.
Oh, okay, shit. I thought
go ahead. Right, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up.
Okay, yeah. So oftentimes these could be two different parties, but they could be the same parties. So depending on who negotiate the actual agreement, that would be like what he got. But I mean, it's hard for me to speculate because I don't know the exact usage. I remember the song being big, but once a song that's big, of course, radio has to do with that and all that, and that's like a whole nother conversation. Right. So, but I imagine
but we're guesstimating they gave him an M.
I mean, but that depends. I don't know if it was like a trailer and the promo, for sure he got a lot of money. If it was just like a big,
I'm pretty sure it's in the trailer. I'm pretty sure it's in the trailer.
Yeah, if it was trailer promo.
First of all, let's take a second to say, do you know how many people work their whole life to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
And you're telling me this man made one song, they put it in one movie, and they gave him the whole potentially.
Look, potentially. But I'm going to tell you, there's another song. I almost want to look it up. Maybe somebody can search this. There's a song from, I want to say The Avengers. It's like the largest sync ever. And it's like... And it's some rock band. I forgot, we were literally just talking about this, but they got like 3 to 5 million or something crazy.
So I can work my whole life at Papados, get my $20 an hour, and stack it and put it in the stock market to hopefully one day make 6 figures and then make 7, or I can write a song.
Yeah.
The right director comes along, hears it, and says, "You know what? I'm gonna use this in the movie." Boom! I'm a millionaire.
There has to be a lot of good karma,
good karma, people,
and business and all that goes into it. But it's very possible, man. I think about that all the time. I'd be like, man, I'm just one away.
One away. All right, so boom. So now we know what synchronizations is. Oh, he said K Bush Stranger Things made $2 million.
Come on, man.
So
See, that's since being aired, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we were just talking about this too, because I just did a camp recently, and we were talking about that. And this song is from the
Kate
80s.
Kate Bush.
This song is like from the 80s.
And they went back and grabbed it.
They went back and grabbed
$2
this song,
million.
and I think she's just made 2 million in like streams
from
and just like the popularity of the song.
Because
so
that's
there's
a
the
big
other
part.
side of it.
That's
And you know this very well.
Yeah, so a big part of syncs is not only is Boom, I got paid up front for the sync, but the audience that is now going to see and hear this song that can go back and stream that song. Because first of all, I looked at your Spotify and it's popping.
I'm doing okay.
It's just almost 1 million monthly listeners.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? You got a 50 million track on there. You got a 50. Yeah, popping on Spotify.
Hey, man, you know, it's so funny. He just sneaks up on you.
That's crazy. Okay, so boom. So now we know what syncs is. So